Yeah, look, I got your nose. I have not tried the HD remake. I wanted to play this on Variety Night first before I got the HD remaster. Not a remake, remaster. Not a remake, remaster. Big difference. Oh, what's going on? What is this? Oh, he passed out again. We've got to help him quickly. Justin, lend me a hand. Let's take him to my place. Hurry. Okay, all right. Here, let me take him. Yeah, it's way easier. Oh my god, holy crap. I can't read this. Okay, everyone. Halt! Humanoid search unit, stop here. But yeah, the VOD system in Twitch is super garbage, so the YouTube is really convenient. Everything will be organized into playlists. You just hit my playlist tab, let it go. Just boom, bada bing, done. That's strange. My calculations show that anyone with a wound like that shouldn't be able to travel so far. Anna's a bit short in common sense. She said standing watch is boring, so she went to buy makeup while on duty. Nana, I'll still be your friend, even if you get kicked out of the forces. You guys are so obstinate. Me, I can't stand the smell of animals. Can't do this without splashing on some perfume. But what shall we do, Mio? That humanoid we caught is valuable. We've got to find it. But even so, I know. Let's use the forces search hounds. If we stick to my plan, it should work perfectly. Excellent idea, Mio. What better way to track a beast than with another? Beast, let's get back to the base and get ready. Attention! Humanoid search unit about face! Back to the front line base! Trees are just like, yeah, it's okay, I don't mind getting run over. You made your own playlist of BGG videos. Nice. It's like Goose Game episode 5, then it goes to Fiesta day 62, and then it goes to like, you know, Final Fantasy VIII Remastered day 7. Just back and forth. What should I do? I gave him a dose of regular medicine, but he seems to have a slight fever. Will he get better? This doesn't look good. This kind of fever happens when the wound gets infected. It could be fatal. Fina, there must be something we can do. If I had an herb called sulfaweed, it would fight the infection, but at this time of year... Hey, don't give up so quickly. Let's go looking for it. Who knows, we might find some. You're right. Okay, let's go. There's a lot of sulfaweed growing in the Rocky Mountains behind my house. Sweet! Another dungeon! I really hope he's not a party member. Smile. This sulfaweed, do you know where it grows? Over toward the Rocky Mountain. There's a fence back there. Let's go. I just don't like kids in video games usually as party members. We can climb from here. A lot of mean monsters live up there, so the path's been closed for a long time. And I put the shoddy fence up, and surprisingly, it's really well against guarding from monsters entering my house. Just a minute. First, we gotta move this fence. Hold on, there's a faster and easier way. I can take this out with just one of my board-splitting kicks. Or you could just walk under it, or just move it, and that way you could put it back, or something, Justin. You know, not... Any days that I was around for the original stream, I said, screw this video, and it isn't going to add to my playlist. That makes sense. -3 outside, nice and cool. Cuddling up time next to a nice warm fireplace and a good stream. Justin, did he just kick? He's doing the Doug. He did it. Good job. Good job, Dustin. Dustin, Justin, whatever. Oh, are you okay, Justin? Did you hurt yourself? Just a little hurt. Let's go find some sulfaweed. Herb Mountain. On top of Herb Mountain, all covered in cheese. Oh, well, we did it. We found it. Sulfa weed. Let's go. Wait, that's not sulfa weed. Oh, no. Are you being a bad cat? He's being a bad cat. Hey, whoa! Back to work. See when you get back, Wells. Yeah, they do, don't they? I was making that comparison earlier, and people just said, "Why do you know what her puppies sound like?" And I was like, "Fine, I won't talk. Then I won't say words and things." Kitty, don't you dare! Don't you dare do it! Don't you do? I know what you're thinking, Kitty, and I'm telling you, don't do it. Just don't do it. Jump scared by Grandia? This game is super spooky. It's the spookiest of all the games that I've ever played.
Burnout!
Oh, it's just 70 damage flat out.
Go!
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Cat, you are so pathetic. Dude, you are so pathetic. There's just no room on my lap, and you're just like, I'm gonna make room. Look, I found room. I'm just balancing on your leg. It's fine. I'm fine. He's literally like, I have my legs crossed, you know, like I'm leaning back, my legs are crossed, and he's like, oh, we found Sulfa. And he's like laying across one leg to the other leg with nothing in the middle, you know, and he's like pretending to lay down, even though he's clearly not laying down, and he's just holding himself up there like, I'm fine right here, I'm comfortable, I'm good. No, 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 no. Hey, what's up, Jen? Kitty, listen, you can lay on my lap all you want. There's only one thing I want from you. Stop rubbing your nose on my arm and stop putting your paw along my chest. And then everybody's happy. It's literally a win-win situation because I will pet you so much more if you just... Oh, damn it, we run around in a circle somehow. If you just be a good kitty. No, stop reaching so far behind you that you're literally twisting yourself into a pretzel just so you can smear your nose on my arm. Pretzel cat, stop it. Stop it, Pretzel Cat. Stop it, Pretzel Cat. You think I'm kidding, guys. You think I'm being ridiculous. Why would Cat twist himself in a pretzel so he could smash his nose on my arm and smear it all around? Well, you have a very good question that I too would love the answer for. Do I post on the gram? Oh, Instagram? No. I mean, I do have an Instagram and I'm trying really hard to be current with it. But the problem with Instagram is you can literally only make posts on your phone, which is the stupidest, dumbass thing I can think of. You can't make a post on your PC. So if I wanted to, like, if I had a picture on my PC that I wanted to share or something like that, I wouldn't be able to because you can only post on your phone. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. So I'm really bad at keeping up with Instagram. Even though I do have one, I'm just bad at it. Right, did you know that Instagram is also way more popular than Twitter? Yeah. Oh, Cat, you're not allowed to, like, oh, yeah, I see your dastardly plan. I see your dastardly plan. That was your plan from the get-go, wasn't it? Oh, you sneaky little bugger. You use airdrop to transfer. I don't know what that is. I'm interested to know, though.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
Oh, I have a S-series phone. Twitter's awful? I think Twitter's great. I think Twitter is super good. I think what I like about Twitter is that it's not invasive. You get to choose what basically fills up, like shows up on your feed in terms of like followers and stuff. And it's just, here's a quick little blurb. It doesn't usually encourage too much like stupid debate because the character limits what's the amount of like complicated stupid people can post on Twitter. So, I mean, yeah, you do get, every now and again, you get some pretty toxic stuff, but for the most part, it's just quick, simple little blurbs. Here's a quick idea, boom, bada, bang, bang, done. And I get to choose whether or not, you know, what I see, more or less. So I like it. I like the simplicity of Twitter. Instagram's very similar to that, but it just has the most garbage interface I've ever seen. And Instagram interface is complete trash. It's really bad, and it's really hard to work with because of that. Less whining than on most social media. That's true. It's true. I'm just bad at it. I'm working on it though. I'm working on being better with Instagram. Kitty! Why can't you just be a good cat? Your brother's a good cat. Your brother's a good cat. Why can't you be more like him? Here we go. All right, kitty. You want to lay on my lap? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, God, you're so fat. You're a fat cat. There you go. Ugh. Okay. There. You get all the cuddles. You get the belly rubs. You get nice cozy. But that's it. That's where you go. Right there. In the cuddle pocket. Well, to be fair, he has a non-food addiction thing. This is white sulfa weed. We can only use the red type. He's got issues with it's called pica, I think. And it's got him feeling a little porked out, I think. Goes down and we can go up, okay. Oh, I got lots of pictures of kitties on the Twitters and the Discord. Yeah, it's really dumb. I don't understand why. It stands to reason that they'd have way more posts and viewers of Instagram if they allowed you to do it on your phone or on your PC too. Because Facebook, I don't understand what I don't see what that has anything to do with it. If they try to compete against a social media, it would stand to reason that they would have it as open as possible to allow maximum functionality of viewers or users rather. There's treasure that way. I can smell it. No treasure. Shit. I mean, it was a dead end, so technically I wasn't wrong. A dead end is the same as a treasure path. Does Instagram have that law that if you post a picture on their platform, they own the picture, like Facebook? If you post pictures on Facebook, they own that picture at that point. They 100% own everything about it. Listen, Biff Tech, a dead end is the same as finding treasure because you found the wrong way to go, which is the important factor. The important thing is you found the wrong way. Instagram is owned by Facebook? Oh. 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 Uh-oh, Justin. Well, he's not getting an attack this turn.
Oh, flame burn him!
Time for some fire away.
Here it goes!
OP.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
I think if you do / social, you get all my social media. The Twitter, the Discord, the YouTube, and the Instagram. So I do have them all, I just don't use them all. That's the one. Weeds! Great! Yummy, delicious weeds! Is that it? I found it! This is the red sulfurweed. I thought all of it had withered away by now. Great, now we can help that kid. How do I get that bread? Gotta go for the dough. Yeet the yeast. Oh. There it is. This is it. Hey, what do you know? Kitty's being a good kitty because like, I put him in a position where it's like literally impossible for him to be a bad kitty. Basically, he likes being on his back, so I basically flipped him on his back and just kind of set him in the cross of my legs, and he loves being in there. But it's really hard for him to be a butthead while he's like upside down, but he's comfy.
Oh, flame burn him! Burn out!
Checkmate, kitty. Checkmate. One second. Got the bread. Life seed. We'll just use it on Helm. I have these stat seeds, and they're just taking up inventory space because I use seeds as like stat bonuses a specific way, okay? Healers get all defensive type seeds or speed seeds. So a healer would get every act seed, every HP seed, every defense seed, every magic defense seed, every HP seed, all of those. Whereas everything else goes based on like the type. Like if magic power was both healing and offensive magic, the healer would get the healings, that seed. But if it's like there's like faith and int or something like that, then you know int would go to the caster, strength would go to my best damage dealer, so on and so forth, and I'm lost. So I've just kind of been holding on to seeds until I can figure out who my healer is. And I don't think there's like explicitly a healer. I think you kind of make your healer, which I kind of like with the egg system. But I haven't decided who I want to be my healer. And I'm thinking Sue, but I have this strange suspicion about Sue to not invest in her. You know, I have this feeling in my gut. You'll be my healer? Thanks, buddy. Plus, she already has Rah-Rah. Exactly, Penguin. She already has Rah-Rah, so it doesn't matter. She doesn't need additional healing. She's fine. But she's also been doing some pretty freaking nasty damage, so she doesn't really feel like she'd be the good candidate as a healer. Thank you, Jumpin, for 110 bits, dude. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Oh, you got up? Okay. Yeah, I guess you want to go. All right. See you, kitty. Bye. I know. Rah-Rah is the best ability in the entire game. I know. I know. Well, the fever's down. That's a relief for now anyway. I'm glad. Oh, I wonder what would happen. That's a relief for me too. Still, I'd like to know what kind of creature this is. It's got a tail and everything. Considering where he collapsed, maybe he's from the Misty Forest. In that case, maybe he's got something to do with Angelo. What do you think? I'll bet that's it. Maybe that's why he's got a tail and those horns. Hey, Fina, what if this kid is really an Icarian? Shh, don't talk so loud, Justin. You'll wake him up. Sorry, Fina, I guess I got a little worked up. Really now, Justin. I've got no idea whether he has anything to do with the Angelo. I've got a lot of questions when he wakes up. Since he's injured, I think it's only right that we should take him back to his home. I agree. I hope we find out more about him when he wakes up and comes to talk. Well, you'd better go to sleep, Justin. I'll watch over him tonight. Fina, you should sleep soon, too. I mean, you've had quite a big day and all. Yeah, I know. Well, good night, Justin. So dismissive, like, go to sleep, kid. You should go to sleep, child. I'll do the adult stuff now. Thanks. What's that? What's that strange music? Ugh, Justin, wake up. Fina, I must have dozed off. Huh? Oh no, Fina, Justin, the kid is gone. Huh? Oh, I wonder where he went. That wound hasn't healed yet. I hear a flute. Where's that sound coming from? It's coming from outside. Let's go, Justin. You much prefer the JRPGs have multiple healers. Stop eating the box! Mostly because the ones that don't always are going to deprive you of the one healer at some point. Yeah, I agree, Rakurai. Like, I had that issue with Vesperia when they take away your primary healer and it's like, I guess I'll die, you know? And I hate that stuff so much. Although, plenty of JRPGs don't do that, and that's fine, you know? So having like a specific character that's always a healer, like Rosa, for instance, is fine. But, and they take Rosa away from you all the time, and I hated that. But, what is it? Usually healer characters are better. Like, I usually put in people in my party that I like from a personality perspective, you know? Learn to adapt, yeah, aka just spam items, idiot. So the issue I have with that is like, it's my opinion that items should never be a requirement necessarily, but more like at least beyond the items that you find, you know. And when games like that take away your healer, you're spam buying items, you know. And you can go broke like that, which can soft lock you essentially, more or less. Not necessarily, but it can force grinding out, which can be really frustrating if it doesn't do it right. There's a nice balance between what the game, quote, forces you to purchase as items versus, you know, how much of the item that you can afford, kind of thing. Does that make sense? There's a balance there. And when you need to basically go broke to spam items, spamming items, then I have a problem with that. If that makes sense. So adapting is one thing, but when it's a little unfair, there's no level of adapting that's gonna get you through that. I have an Inigo Montoya sword. I sure as hell do. Princess Bride is my favorite movie of all time. There he is.